What's up, everyone? I kind of got a little bit of a confession to make. I may have scuffed my playthrough a little bit more for the series because, well, I was trying to catch up on high rank. Last time we did the special license test, and then I thought, okay, we're got high rank wide open. But then there was another quest. I was like, oh, we got one more quest to do. Well, I thought that was just the same rampage quest that we already did in low rank in the village quest. I thought it was just the same quest. So I go into it and I do it. It was the Arzuros was, the bear thing was the main boss for the Rampage quest, but I guess it was the Apex version, which is kind of a ramped up version, and there was actually a surprise other than that as well. I guess I just wasn't paying attention to the quest that much. I thought it was literally the same that we already did. Not only was it that, the Apex version, a new monster, it was also apparently continuing the story. Even though we got the credits, apparently the story's not over, and there was a new cutscene. I didn't even think there would be cutscenes in the Gathering Hub quest, and yeah, I was very surprised. But I'm going to show you guys right now, because you can actually, if you go into your house and you go to your housekeeper, you can actually view cutscenes by talking to him. So I'll show you guys the cutscene so you guys are caught up. Sorry that you guys missed the quest, but at least you all will be caught up with the story. Yeah, that was kind of a blunder on my part.
We managed to pull through somehow. Well done. The village is safe for now.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
We don't know the cause, so it's hard to tell, really. We've been trying to figure it out for 100 years. Huh?
What's that?
I've never seen that one before.
Hinoa!
Hinoa, what's wrong?
Where is my queen? Where is my queen? Alone, searching. That monster's thoughts.
So there you have it, guys. Apparently Magnamalo was not really the big bad. He was an imposter. He was a poser. He was wearing fake Gucci. Apparently the real big bad is this new, whatever that thing is, dragon. I'm guessing that's an elder dragon. Actually, I think they confirmed it was an elder dragon in some of the text to speech or whatever. Anyway, there is some updates along with the high rank. I got some. This is high rank gear that I got. I'm rocking the great Izuchi set for me and my Palamute, and Bones I got on the Magnamalo set. It's still the low rank set, but it has. I needed to upgrade their armor because their armor and weapons were getting pretty low in defense and damage. And I also upgraded my. Okay, the good thing about this build, I have 56% infinity, so 56% extra crit chance. And I have the Kulu sword, which has infinity on it, and this also, this set, everything combined gives me critical eye 6. That's how I got all the affinity, so it's basically, I'm using a crit build right now. And what else is new? Got some new stuff at the forge. I can make decorations now. You make decorations a little bit different from World. Instead of getting the straight decoration drops, apparently you get jewels and you just craft the jewels into the decorations you want. And decorations are basically, you get decoration slots in your armor and weapons, which allows you to, add abilities or add resistances, basically more customization. I just have Water 3 and Fire 3 right now, because if you get level 3 for any resistance, not only does it give you plus 20 resistance, it gives you plus 10 defense. So even if the monster you're fighting against is not using whatever type damage, you're still getting the defense boost. So that's good. And there's, now I have, the high rank armor. You could switch between high rank and low rank. They basically look the same, but there's going to be some new high rank monsters that, we're not in low rank. There's some high rank exclusive monsters, and we have one right now, the Jyuratodus, which is a returning monster from World, but this is the first time I faced him. So we're going to do that quest. I already got everything ready to go. This is a fish. It should do water damage if I remember correctly. So I ate some water resistant dongo. Why am I stuttering so much in this video? Maybe it's gonna be one of those types of videos, but yeah, I've been playing high rank a little. Oh, yep, see, more cutscenes. I guess it doesn't matter that it's hub quests.
Said to be haunted, hostile and harsh. A place of deep peril, a true quagmire. For those who get stuck, face a fate most dire.
Yeah, so I was playing high rank. I was fighting some of the monsters we already faced in low rank, but they're high rank versions. You can notice the uptick in damage and their health. They definitely take longer now, and they definitely have more health and do more damage. I'm even going to take some Demon Drug and Armor Skin, which boosts attack and defense. Because now high rank, the difficulty is really starting to rack up. And I've been grinding a lot. I didn't want to just repeat all the same monsters for the vids, guys. I'm trying to get to the new stuff. There was even a pretty good update that added a lot of new monsters, and I haven't even beat the base game yet. I'm just getting to high rank now, and I have 60 hours, and just getting to high rank now, it really shows you how much content there could be in this game, especially if you're going slow, especially if you're a slow YouTuber, how much content there is. But I just think if you don't buy a lot of games either for time or money reasons or both, I think this is a good game. If you like a game that has a lot of content and lasts a while. I mean, if you don't care about story, or you just want, I love story games, don't get me wrong. This has a little bit of story, but it's nowhere near some intense narratives of some games. So, if you care a lot about story and stuff, that's probably the biggest negative. And depending on how much you like grinding, I guess that could also be a negative, but I just can't say enough about how much content there is in this game. Is some of it a little repetitive? Yeah, but that's just kind of the type of game. It's a grindy game. And there's the Jyuratodus. He's a little bit of a boring fight, honestly. He was in World. And he was kind of boring to fight. Not really difficult or that annoying. Just, okay, he's leaving already. Not really overly difficult or overly annoying, just literally a little bit boring. I don't know, he's just not the funnest to face. Okay, that's not a real word. But anyway, you get my point. He's alright, but just not the most exciting. But maybe they changed some things up, so we'll see. This is my first time since I put on the resistant decorations with water resistant 3 decoration. So I want to see how much all this extra defense makes.
Here comes the pain.
Because for certain monsters, I was definitely feeling the high rank difficulty.
This is gonna hurt.
I mean, I really thought at the beginning of the playthrough, wow, this is a lot easier than... I was like, this is a lot easier than World, and it was literally because the village quests are actually easier. Guess I should have done a little bit more research, but
Get ready.
forget where the weak points are. Is it? Oh, I guess his head. I think his head and belly are weak points.
Here it comes.
Oh, maybe his fins? I'm not quite sure.
Here it comes.
Yeah, I think maybe his side fins are. I'm not quite sure. He launches mud, which I think also does water damage, as well as slows you down when you go through it.
You're done for.
See what I mean? He's just a little bit... Yeah, these defense upgrades I did are making a pretty big difference. I feel like I'm barely getting hit hard at all. Now, even though hub quests on high rank are definitely easier in multiplayer and kind of more designed for multiplayer, I feel like this one...
Hit hard.
I feel like this game was more... I mean, World was designed for some quests, especially were designed for multiplayer in mind, but I felt like it was more solo-friendly in World.
Take this.
This being that you have to do the hub quests. You have to go on a hub quest to do, even if you're doing them solo. I don't know what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, they kind of make it a little bit more difficult for solo players in this game. Not by much, but the one benefit of solo
I'm going out.
in hub quest mode though is they still give you, unlike in World where if you did solo you always got solo things in the delivery box, solo items. Like, you know how they give you the free items in the beginning? Well, the one benefit for solo players in the hub quest is that it still gives you the multiplayer amount, even solo, so I get like 10 first aids, 10 rations every hunt, and actually it's more than 10, so I could even go back to base and get even more. I don't know why I'm tripping on my words so much today, guys, I'm sorry. Still working on that old commentary. See, maybe it's just for the longsword. I just feel like with longsword, Jyuratodus is just kind of a pretty easy and boring fight. I mean, other weapons might be a little bit more annoying. Also, walking and running in water doesn't slow you as much as World. So that's kind of probably makes it even a little easier, although he never came out of the water in World, so this is kind of interesting that he's coming out of the water, because in World he was always in the water,
This is gonna hurt.
so this is kind of different.
This is the end for you.
Like, he did walk sometimes, but he never got out of the water, and he didn't walk a whole lot, so this is new. I'm not used to seeing this much of his underside. Well, you know what? I don't think I grabbed a trap, and I kind of want to capture. Since the quests are taking longer, I decided to capture more often now. Let's see, I need to sharpen. Yeah, you know, maybe save a little bit on the video times, capture. Capturing is useful for that, and it does give you slightly different rewards and better rates on certain rewards, so
This should fix it.
I don't know what he's doing. He has to decide if he wants to be in or out of the water.
Be careful.
Okay, I like how he just did water effects on land.
This.
That's one thing I noticed with water monsters. They can get a little bit glitchy with the graphics and do their water moves onto land. Breaks the immersion a little bit, but I guess it's not that big of a deal.
That takes care of that.
The game's not really built around like world immersion that much, I guess. So
See ya.
it is a little bit weird though, and I guess that's considered a glitch.
Say goodbye.
I mean, it's not a game breaker or anything. It just looks weird. I guess it's a maybe considered a visual. Like, would you still consider that a glitch? I guess it's considered a visual glitch, or I don't know. It's just a little weird. I understand that it's probably for practicality reasons, not making the, because it would be probably would be more awkward if the animations just had like an invisible wall that just stopped the monster from going through. That would probably also look awkward. So I guess it's probably of some kind of coding practicality reasons, but it is a little bit weird. Okay, I just completely whiffed, but that was a good hit. Okay, I think he's running.
Not over yet.
Is he?
Now's my chance.
No, I guess he's swimming. Just keep swimming. Let's pick up this other water bug. So yeah, high rank. It's been all right. I mean, kind of wish they would have introduced high rank a little bit earlier. If since it's necessary for story and gameplay, I feel like having the village mode so long and how they did it is a little bit awkward. Having the village mode end, and then that's not really the end of the game, and then it's like you have to go to high rank, and then you have to refight. I know that, I guess that's kind of just Monster Hunter, but I don't know, it's a little bit of a gripe for me personally. I kind of don't prefer that much revisiting of the old monsters. I understand that's kind of how Monster Hunter worked, but I kind of rather it just be low. If it was me making the game, I would probably make low rank and high rank monsters just completely different. But then I know some people might want the same sets for certain monsters in high rank as well, so I guess you could argue both ways, but
Here it comes.
I just always felt that refighting the monsters for high rank can get a little tedious.
It's gonna hurt.
It's kind of like, I don't know, having low rank and high rank, maybe it's just get rid of low rank altogether and just make the game harder from the beginning. That would save time, probably.
I'm going
And I know
after it.
maybe Monster Hunter purists, maybe they don't like that idea. Again, I'm kind of newer to the series, only from World, but
Gotta keep
I
it sharp.
understand this is a grindy game, and from what I heard, for World and this game, they have made it a lot user-friendly and cut down grinding a lot. But it's still quite a bit of grinding. Maybe that's just me personally, not the biggest fan of grindy games. You know, I'm not the biggest fan. I do like Monster Hunter, and the grinding can be fun, but sometimes it's just, you know, I get a little bored, honestly. But again, I'm just someone that really likes new games, new experiences, not staying on one game too long, playing multiple games a year. That's just kind of my play style with games, you know. I'm not one to put like 1,000 hours in a game. You know, if you like that, then I think this is like great. This is probably one of the best grindy games out there. Because I feel like it's enough grinding without too much. It's not as bad as like some free-to-play MMO or something. Which if you like those, that's no problem. It's just, I feel like it's a good balance between, so people that, like me, that like, you know, can deal with some grinding but don't like it too much, and people that like grinding games. Because if you definitely want to collect, like being a collecting horde in this game, and and get a lot of stuff, you definitely can do that. So I feel like this game is a pretty good balance. But since I'm not the biggest fan of grinding, maybe that's why I would prefer the game to be maybe more streamlined so you don't have to grind as much. But that's more of a personal preference, and I understand some people might not feel that way. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but that was kind of cool. See, what's annoying about Jyuratodus is, depending on what he's doing, it's kind of hard to hit him, and you're just kind of like wasting time doing nothing in this fight. Which is kind of why it's not always the most fun. It's a little bit boring. That's kind of the reason I say it's a little boring. Like, his moves aren't that impressive, but some of them just literally make him hard to hit. And I feel like, you know, you're kind of like wasting time when you're fighting him.
Take this.
It's like, not like he's being tough, he's just literally being hard to hit. But at the same time, he's not that much threat to you, so... He seems pretty similar to World. Seems like he does his mud shot more. This cave is definitely a little bit...
Here it comes. This one's gonna hit hard.
Yeah, his enrage mode is a little bit annoying more than anything. Okay, I got him out. I got him out of the water for a second. And now he's running.
Oh no, you don't.
Or swimming. He can't ever decide, apparently. What was that? Oh, that was the tree. I was like, what was that cartoon sound? That was him growing the little tree, and I kind of could have just used a tree instead of wasting a potion, but... Let's see. We don't got him low yet. Maybe we should try out this, see what this does to him. They gave us sonic bombs instead of flash bombs, so... Let's just see what it does. How will he react? Okay, it made him angry. I don't know what it's supposed to do to him. Not really sure.
You're done for.
Not really sure how you're supposed to use the sonic bombs. I know in World, for Diablos, they would like make him come above ground, but I don't really know what they're supposed to do in this one.
This is gonna hurt.
I know some monsters flash bombs don't work on, but I don't know what the sonic bombs are supposed to be doing. So I need to sharpen. But apparently he's chasing me. Okay. See, you can definitely tell I use a lot more potions now in high rank. They definitely,
This should fix it.
even if they don't hit the hardest, I definitely get hit a lot more by them. And they are definitely hitting harder, but I feel like it's more the movesets are more aggressive and I get hit more often. It's not always doing a ton of damage, but it's just getting little hits more often. The monsters being a little bit more aggressive.
Here comes the pain.
But yeah, I do need to catch up on my high rank. Like I said, they dropped a big new update that has a lot of new monsters, and I'm not even done with the game. I'm like very behind. I'm 60 hours in. That's why I'm trying to grind and catch up for you guys. Still not low. It's gotta be low pretty soon, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start going to only one monster per video now. I know I've done a lot of, most of the videos have been duo monsters, but I think I'm gonna have to switch it to single monster per video now because, you know, I think it's just gonna be more practical since the hunts are longer. I could still do two, but it might just make the videos too long. I'd rather just do one per video. So I think I'll be doing that change from now on, committing to one monster per video only. But we'll see. If I start getting better equipment and they go faster, then I might go back to two, but there's also not going to be as many new monsters going forward, I don't think. So, I mean, I know they're doing updates, so maybe they are still going to add a lot. I would like to also try doing some Monster Hunter streams eventually, but we'll see how that goes.
Here comes the pain.
I want to at least get the full playthrough on video recording, because I don't know, it's just, I already started. I don't want to just switch it to streaming. I already started doing it as a recorded series, so I think it would be kind of nice to stream some of the grinding, though. Okay. I thought he was going to get up by himself, but I guess you have to actually press buttons. What? Did he just crap out a part? That was kind of weird.
Take this.
You know, I think I might want to try out some more weapons, or use the insect glaive more. I've been playing so much longsword recently, I'm getting a little bit tired of it. Maybe I'll switch it to skills or something, go back to Helmbreaker maybe. I don't know, I'm just kind of gets a little bit repetitive using the same weapon. I've used this weapon so much. I definitely feel like it's a lot harder to move cancel now. You really have to time the counters a lot more now. Okay, he's finally low, and I never got the trap, so maybe we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. I got everything prepared pre-video. I thought I had everything ready, and then I forget the trap. I guess that's just how it goes, though.
Here comes the pain.
Maybe he gets... I think he might get more weak points as you damage him, like knock off his armor.
This is gonna hurt.
I think that's true with a lot of monsters, but... Come on. Just go down. Don't want to accidentally go down right at the end. That would be tragic.
Have a taste of this. Just a bit more.
Come on. Okay, well, I definitely don't feel like going and getting a trap now that he's already so low. Where is he going? Don't tell me he uses the underground cave as his lair. You guys know I hate going there. Mostly because I always get lost and never find it. It looks like... Where is he? Yeah, it looks like he is in that cave, so... Let's see! I could never remember where this cave is. Is this it? This is a cave. Oh yeah, we went to the right place. I'm getting better at finding this place. See guys, I did it.
This is gonna hurt.
I feel like this cave should definitely be too shallow for him, but... Oh well, we won't get into that. Okay, now he screams. I feel like they always scream when I'm doing the combos. And we got him! So this is the first high rank, guys. Yeah, sorry. Can't talk again. This is the first high rank quest that you guys have seen from me, and went pretty smooth. I guess grinding this armor and getting these decorations. Ooh, a wyvern gem. I guess grinding some stuff out did help. Because when I first started high rank, I was like, man, this is really the struggle. But I guess that's kind of how I felt in World as well. And then when they had the Iceborne expansion, that was a real big slap in the face. I'm guessing they're eventually going to do a max difficulty expansion later with this game, a DLC, I would think, eventually. But who knows when that's coming? Because this game is, what, only like a month old? But anyway, I should be progressing through high rank. Well, let me make sure. I don't know, there shouldn't be any cutscenes. Let me go back to the village to make sure there's no cutscenes, because I don't want you all to miss another cutscene. We'll check out the armor set too. We could do that. Since it is a new monster for this game that we haven't fought yet, should have an armor set. I'm glad to see you're safe. Thanks to you, the search party was able to locate the missing scout. Oh yeah, I forgot that's why we were even doing that. In the distance, they sighted an Ozuro beast roving around, and then, just like that, gone. What they described sounds eerily similar to the fiend that appeared just after the rampage, so I guess the monster we saw in the cutscene. So now we got 5-star quests, so even more difficult things. And I got a bunch of people to talk to. I'm not doing that anymore, though, in the videos, guys. I am not attempting to read all these things again. Oh, well, I guess I'll read this one, because this is where we were going. It took some time, and the others, but we can now forge more kinds of decorations. Oh, more decorations. That's good.
Come to me if you need new gear.
That's always good. More decorations. What can I make now? Oh, now I can get the attack ones. I guess I might get those. Have to grind those later. What are this? Oh, affinity sliding, not that. Yeah, so okay, the attack ones. Wait. Oh no, this one takes Raytheon scales, so that's gonna be annoying to grind for. Let's just show you guys the armor, and then... Yeah, it looks... I'm pretty sure it's the same from World. Offensive guard. Yeah, more of a shield weapon. So there you have it, guys. We're progressing through the game. I guess we gotta figure out the new final boss, the true final boss. Hopefully we'll get to him soon. And then, well, I guess maybe I could show you guys some of the new free monsters they added. Hopefully, if I ever get there. Anyway, that's it for this one, guys. Catch you all later.